Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Monday, March 27th, 2023. And it's a new week. It's time to start up a new series of vlogs as I tell you what's going on, as I document my progress trying to make content creation a sustainable full-time gig since I was laid off some months ago. So it was a nice long weekend. I know I said at the end of last week on the Friday vlog that I really hope to do nothing this weekend, and I almost accomplished that. Pretty much, I think. When I say do nothing, I mean I did chores around the house and stuff, and but I mean no work, whatever we're calling it now. And I did okay, I think. I can't help but monitor social and see how things are going and answer comments and things like that. I enjoy that, but I mean I wasn't producing content necessarily or doing any work. I really am trying to treat this like a job, as it's long-term sustainable. I mean, a 7 days a week around-the-clock job is not sustainable, though it might bring enough money. So, I'm working on that part of it too, which is an important part, I think. Let's talk stats-wise, and what are you gonna do? Well planned, John. Nice job. Let's start talking about Friday and the weekend a little bit, and then talk about stats, and then we'll talk about today, I guess. So Friday, I completed the project, the proof of concept project that we're working on as a collaboration with a vendor. We'll get that to them, publish it to them sometime this week, I'm sure, and get it out to them. Also did the advance work for a long form video. Like, it's literally, if I look over, it's on my bench. Like, I have a part torn apart, and I guess you'd say I was doing research and pre-production for it. Like, before you do a video, you have to figure out what you're gonna talk about in the video, and so I had to do that work. So I have that ready, in fact, and that's something I'm gonna work on today. We'll talk about in a second. I also did some segmentation of the video from the podcast so that I could make some short segments, and that I published over the weekend to help promote the show. And then it was, then it was just kind of prepping the podcast and things like that. That was a long podcast we have to edit to get that ready. Three things I hoped to do, and I accomplished two of them. The one I'd hoped to finish was complete that long form video to publish on Friday, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love having a new video out on the weekend just because traffic is so much higher in general. But I mean, all less laid plans. We called a couple of audibles last week, so I didn't have one stacked for the end of the week. But that's okay. So let's talk then about stats for the weekend. I think when I left you on Friday morning, our subscribers were at 21.5 something. And with the remainder of Friday and Saturday and Sunday and this morning, we're now at 21.7 something. So over those 3 days, we gained almost a full 200, maybe like 190 or something. I forget what but even though a new video wasn't out, stats went really well over the weekend. I don't think we ever dropped below what is our new norm, I would call it. It used to be this level before last month, and then last month kind of spiked, and now we've settled at this new normal. Even the big review video that did so well for us a few weeks ago hasn't given up. Primarily that one, and also its follow-up kind of children videos are still pulling in views. And we had a video from like 2 months ago suddenly start taking off last week, and it's continued to do. But by taking off, I mean more than 1 or 2 an hour, right? It's really doing like 50 or 60 an hour. It's getting really well recommended. So, like, I really feel like there is a kind of like a new norm, both for us and also caused by what YouTube thinks we are and what we do. We're getting even older videos are getting recommended more, it feels like, and getting new views. And so, yeah, a really productive weekend, even though it was pretty relaxed. So today is pretty straightforward, right? It's a new week. I have to prep anything I have to do for the podcast for tomorrow's editing. To get that done, I have to prep today. Also, as I mentioned, on the bench, I have the new long form video that I will work on today and maybe get done, or maybe done for today. I will get it done, either done for today or done for publishing tomorrow. We'll just see how the day goes. Yeah, and I think have a pretty long recording week this week. I think we have 3 different podcasts to record, maybe 4, I don't know, throughout the week. So it's going to be a busy day and night this week, but I'm ready for it because I had a good relaxing weekend, I think. All right. I think it's time for me to, get busy, I guess, on this Monday. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about, but that's what tomorrow's for, right? Thanks for stopping in to check out today's vlog. If you're here every day, I love you for that. Thank you so much. Have a good Monday and a good week. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.